Good morning, Sunrisers. I'm Dr. Karen Emerson, and today at our hospital we have some very special guests. This is Ren and this is Day. This is their little dog JoJo, and this is my new veterinary technician Annabeth. And we have a really good story to tell you. JoJo actually got in a fight with his sibling about a few months ago, back in February. They had been living together for a year. The dog's name's Ellie. They were really good playmates. We don't really know exactly what happened, but Ellie and JoJo got in a really bad fight, and JoJo had multiple puncture wounds all over his entire body. He also had some severe multiple puncture wounds to his tail. And back here in the tail area, it was so severe, we tried to treat it at home where we were doing flushing, antibiotics, they were cleaning it. But unfortunately, the tail lost blood circulation, and JoJo had to end up coming back in, and we actually had to amputate the tail. And the reason it's so important to talk about this is when you have a whole bunch of dogs that live in a society together, it's so important to watch the way they behave. And now JoJo's owners know that Ellie and JoJo sometimes get in fights, so they have to be careful what areas they leave them alone together. So that this doesn't happen again. So if you have a multiple dog household and you're feeding your dogs together, or you notice that one of the dogs is trying to be more dominant over the other dog, it's probably going to be a good idea to go ahead and take precautions to feed them separately, or work hard to have them together and socializing and figure out which dog's got the dominant behavior, because he probably had about 20 puncture wounds just to the tail area. And that is a lot of things we see when dogs get in fights. They go for the tail area, they go for the face, the ears, and it can be very severe. Especially having young children at home, you want to make sure your dogs get along and educate your family in case your dogs do get in a fight. So you know, if your dogs ever get in a fight, don't ever go try to break them up. Get your dad to come in and help. But JoJo ended up doing very well. We actually amputated the tail. I was wondering if we could get him to stand up, and we can show you now what his tail looks like. The surgery went great. He was fine afterward. We ended up taking out the sutures, and so far they've not gotten any more fights, and everybody's doing happy at home, right? So if you have a multiple dog household and you're seeing some aggression, give us a call. We can help you. We have veterinary behavioralists that can help you. And remember, your pets will thank you. I hope you have a great week.
WCBI Animal Health with Dr. Emerson was brought to you by Emerson Animal Hospital in West Point.